YouTube, what's good, man? Happy New Year from Marvin over here at Elegant Anomaly Reptiles. Thank you all for hitting play and joining me on this vlog. Today, we have a best of 2020. So let's get into this. I've been kind of slacking in the new year. Was just enjoying some time with just the fam and just kind of chilling and just relaxing and really just kind of doing some reflection over 2020. And what better way to start the new year than with a vlog about the best of 2020. So on my last video, I did a really like a follow-up or showing some of the animals that I picked up in 2020. And I really can't believe that I left out arguably the best thing that my family picked up in 2020. So I'm gonna kneel down here and we're gonna say what's up to this guy here. This is Milo. We picked Milo up here in 2020. Milo is our pandemic puppy. And, it was just really good timing for us. We had a dog pass away a couple years ago, old age. And I've been putting off getting something for a while. But Milo has been a really good addition to the family. I consider myself a guy who's fairly patient. And I think in the hobby you have to be a little patient with some of these projects, right? But Milo is he tests my patience on a regular basis. But we love him nonetheless. So let's stand up here and let's get into some of the animals I have for you guys here that I produce in 2020, and animals that I'm really excited about that are going to do great things over here at the future of Elegant Anomaly Reptiles. Let's go. Let's get into it, man. Okay, so we're going to start off here with a beautiful banana. This is a male. He is a female maker, banana het clown. Really excited to have this guy in the collection. And I think I've said before in previous videos that banana is probably my favorite single gene codom animal. It's definitely up there. It's hard to beat, even for people that aren't ball python people. It's hard to beat just a regular stock banana. So here he is, banana het clown. Looking forward to growing him up and getting him plugged into some projects here, and obviously hatching out some female banana clowns in the future. Okay, so next up here we have a cinnamon het desert ghost, 50% het clown. I have a pair of these, a male and a female, that I'm growing up, and really just these snakes have really just kind of grown on me over the year. That I hatched them out pretty early in 2020, but I love how light these are in comparison to these eyelets are in comparison to a normal cinnamon. Their eye stripe here is really lightened up. Overall, I can't wait to get this animal into desert ghosts and hopefully into making some DG clowns, or excuse me, some cinnamon DG clowns would be really awesome. I think those are gonna be just phenomenal animals. So hopefully either this guy here or his sister will prove out to be also het for clown. That'd be pretty dope. So here he is, cinnamon het desert ghost, 50% het clown. Beautiful animal. All right, next up here, this girl is just super dope, man. I think this is a hidden gene Woma gravel, and she just looks really good, man. Growing her up, really excited. Love the belly. Really excited to see her grow up. She's pounding food, so hopefully here that continues. But we're gonna try and figure out which route we want to go with this project. But I hadn't seen really any hidden gene Woma gravels. Really excited to see like what all this extra pattern from hidden gene Woma does in just gravel combos, and maybe even some super gravel stuff down in the future. So really looking forward to growing her up and seeing what she does. Okay, so next up here we have a girl from the last clutch of the year. This girl probably hates me the most. This is a pastel super stripe, 50% het pied that we're growing up, and I love the sides on these things. They just look really good in my opinion. It's my first super stripe animal, so really looking forward to seeing how they compare as she grows up in comparison to I have a Pastel Highway that hopefully will go for me this season. But really looking forward to growing her up, seeing if she proves out het pied. I think we're going to see some really cool stuff coming up this season and next season with Spectre, whether it's in pied or clown. But Spectre is in my opinion, a underutilized gene. It's one of those. It's a yellow belly complex gene, so really subtle. But when in the right combos, man, they make beautiful, beautiful animals. So looking forward to getting some mills in her, growing her up, and hopefully she will like me a little bit more here in the future. So there she is, Pastel Super Striped, 50% het pied. So next up here, this girl hatched out. She's so tiny, man. She's now eating frozen thawed rats, so we're gonna get some size on her. But this is a Orange Dream pied. Really excited to have this in the collection and grow this up. I love Orange Dream, man. Just as a standard base morph. I think OD in a collection is a must-have. Super ODs combos. I'm really excited to produce some of those here. Hopefully pretty soon. And whether it's in pied or hopefully here some Desert Ghost stuff, some clown stuff. Man, I think Orange Dream is just it's a must, man. It's like inchy or staple in the collection. It's a must-have. So here she is. I do have a male that I held on to as well. Also have on my morph market her sister, an OD pied female that's up for grabs. So she's a little squirmy here, but there she is, looking pretty, and really excited to have her in the collection. This girl is not very happy. She just had a meal last night, so she's not very happy. Doesn't want to be bothered, so we're not gonna mess with her too much. But this is a female Desert Ghost, 50% het clown. They're growing up. Really excited to have her because I've produced male Desert Ghosts, but no female. So this is the first female I produced, and of course had to hold her back because I don't have any visual Desert Ghost females. So looking forward to growing her up. She is slamming frozen thawed rats. Has that kind of typical Desert Ghost feeding response, which I absolutely love. But she is phenomenal. I'm not sure if I said this before on the vlog, but I love Desert Ghosts. So there you have it, man. DG everything, right? So last up here we have a Pastel Clown, 100% het Desert Ghost. This female is from the first clutch of the year. I actually got a male and a female in this clutch. Great thing about this clutch was that it proved out my male Desert Ghost as being 100% het clown. So that meant that all of the het Desert Ghost stuff I'd been holding back is all also 50% het clown. So really exciting, great way to start off 2020. And so hopefully we have more great things on the horizon here for 2021. We will get into pairings and all that stuff here at a later date, but this female that I'm growing up here is definitely becoming one of my favorites, and I can't wait to see what she produces here. All right, there you have it. I hope that y'all enjoyed that best of 2020. I'm really excited about the future of all those animals over here at Elegant Anomaly Reptiles, and what they produce. Right, 2020 has been a really interesting year to put it gently, really challenging in a lot of ways. From COVID and how we are trying to deal with that. If your parents out there, dealing with online school has been a challenge for a lot of folks. The political and civil unrest has been really challenging, just mentally for a lot of people. You can kind of tell people are kind of struggling with what's going on, the changes, and that type of thing, right? Going forward in 2021, I don't do the whole New Year's resolution thing. If you do, how about this? Drop your New Year's resolution in the comments, man. Let's cheer each other on, that you guys can accomplish whatever those resolution goals are. My goal is just to be a better version of myself in 2021 than I was in 2020. To make sure that I'm just constantly being open to learning new things. YouTube was new for me in 2020. Hopefully, as I keep doing more of these vlogs, I get better at them, get better at the editing, all that good stuff, right? Get better at consistently putting out content. And then, but just personally, trying to make sure that I kind of keep up on the things I enjoy. Working out would be really nice to get back in the gym and hoop. I haven't done that in like a year, which is crazy for me. I typically play, even at my age, I typically play, basketball 2-3 times a week. So it's been really rough. For me, obviously, those relationships that I developed and not being able to see those people has been really challenging. So to kind of fill in some of those gaps, man, it's just been learning new things, listening to ebooks, reading, those types of things, being open to learning from people more. Some of the same stuff that I kind of learned from the hobby in terms of being patient, but being open to learning new things, being open to admitting to yourself that you don't have life figured out, right? So when this thing drops, hopefully it will be MLK Day. Martin Luther King Jr., super influential person, obviously in my life, been really one of those social justice warriors, and just for all folks, right? So before I get out of here, I will leave you with just a couple things on MLK. If you haven't read his letter from Birmingham jail, please jump online, Google it, read it. Man, really powerful stuff. But obviously, like I said, with everything kind of going on here in the U.S., with just the civil political unrest and COVID and all that stuff, his quote that says, "We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools," is really powerful. You can kind of use that in a bunch of different contexts, whether it's COVID, if COVID has adversely affected or impacted your life because you've had it or family members have had it, you've unfortunately had people pass away, you know that it's really important to look out for each other, to have other people looking out for you, and really those types of things, right? So I'm not gonna get into any political stuff, but man, we really need to do a better job of just loving people. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm also going to leave it at that. If you guys aren't following me on my other social media platforms, I'm on Facebook and Instagram at Elegant Anomaly Reptiles. Also, if you haven't done so on the channel, give your boy a like, give me a follow, hit that subscribe button, and share the video. I appreciate each and every one of you all for rocking with me in 2020. And for those new folks who are going to rock with me in 2021 and in the future, I greatly appreciate you all as well. Thank you all so much. Happy New Year, from my family over at Elegant Anomaly Reptiles to yours. You all have a blessed, fantastic day. YouTube, you guys be easy. Till next time.